Right now, I am comfortable. It's hard to want to give that up for an uncertain path.
So the trip that we're about to go on is going to be a roughly 2-week trip around the state of Wyoming. I'm mostly looking forward to kind of picking the brains of some of the people that we're going to be able to meet.
I don't see much opportunity for me here.
You end up sort of creating your opportunities. I think we're a state of pioneers.
Wyoming has a very rugged beauty to it. I mean, every piece of the state is unique and different.
I think Wyoming is beautiful but unforgiving. We have pristine mountains and vast deserts. But then on that same token, the weather can get pretty severe here. There's wild animals everywhere, you know, like grizzly bears are a thing, believe it or not. So
we have our cowboy hats, ropes, cowboy boots, cattle ranching. It's just very traditional here. There hasn't been much outside force to press upon us.
I think people see us as less advanced than the rest of civilization, like we're still kind of the Old West.
You know, we just have such an industry here that it's kind of hard to be fresh.
There's this stigma that you have to leave Wyoming to be able to make something of yourself. But I think that the quality of life here is pretty unmatched.
There's a lot of appeal to living in Wyoming. There just needs to be a good reason to be here.
So I'm hoping that eventually I can actually find a job that I'm interested in pursuing further and really enjoy.
My name is Josh Fitzsimmons. I'm 24 years old and I'm studying computer engineering. So the trip that we're about to go on is going to be a roughly 2-week trip around the state of Wyoming. I'm mostly looking forward to kind of picking the brains of some of the people that we're going to be able to meet. I feel like this trip will help me discover more of what's going on in my state because I am a little bit pessimistic. Do I want to use the degree that I've worked hard to get and leave, or do I stay and do something else? And so being able to see a lot of companies doing new and exciting things here might inspire me to either, you know, work for them or build my own company here or something like that.
My name is Richard. I'm from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I'm 19. I graduated class of 2020. My graduation was, of course, kind of strange because of the whole COVID thing. It was like March hit, no school, graduation, and then, like, that's it. I'm looking for direction, I'm looking for answers on this road trip. If I can really get a new, revitalized, refreshed look of Wyoming and say, wow, there's too much industry here to miss, I can't leave, then that's what I want it to do. You know, I get to talk to new people, I get to be around fresh faces, new feelings. It's gonna be exciting to see what my state has to offer.
Yo, how's it going, man?
Yo, what's up?
Ready to hit the road?
Absolutely.
I'm Rachel Purdy. I am 25 and I'm from Pine Bluffs, Wyoming. On the very surface, what I'm looking forward to is just seeing more of my home state, getting out and seeing beyond Cheyenne. But I'm also looking forward to seeing people who have been successful and found their own path in Wyoming. People that maybe pivoted or are doing something outside of their degree.
How's it going, Rachel?
Hey, how are you guys?
Right now, I am comfortable. My job, I am stable, I'm good at it, and it's hard to want to give that up for an uncertain path. With change, there's a good possibility that I leap into the unknown and end up somewhere worse, is basically what's holding me back.
We are in Laramie, Wyoming, getting ready to depart on our road trip.
We have some pretty cool interviews lined up. I'm really excited to hear from the leaders.
Well, we're getting ready to interview Affie Ellis, a state senator. I'm pretty excited to talk to her just about the politics of Wyoming and get her take on how she sees things going here.
One question we get asked in the legislature all the time is, are you having fun? And I tell people, no, this isn't fun. But the legislature's rewarding. It's such a great opportunity to give back and to have an impact. My name is Affie Ellis. I'm a state senator in Wyoming. I represent Southwest Laramie County. I live in Cheyenne, and I'm a practicing attorney.
Can you tell us a little bit about your early life and moving towards being in the state senate in Wyoming?
I grew up in Jackson, and when I tell people that, they usually think, millionaire. But Jackson's a tough town to make ends meet. I can tell you that my parents both had very humble backgrounds. Both of my parents are full-blooded Navajo. My dad, his father was a renowned Navajo silversmith. And at the time, our country was in need of welders, and so they encouraged him to learn how to weld. And so I did bring just kind of fun. My dad, I was always proud of this. This is my grandfather. He was in National Geographic magazine talking about his trade of being a silversmith.